Oh, she called the duck hat! So creative, because it has a little hat! Wow. Hat, as it was called, calmed down at her command. It's so fat! Look at it, it's just a circle with a head! Damn! Is that a duck? With a yellow beak and white feathers, it was a duck that looked like a chicken. It's a chicken duck. Duck chicken. Also, fun fact, apparently if you look at all ducks' beaks, like this thing, it looks like a dog. So yeah, I saw somewhere on the internet, it was like, that moment when you realize that all ducks are wearing dog masks. Yep, can't be unseen, ever. Because usually there's a little dot over here, usually. This duck doesn't have one, but you can see what I mean, right? For some reason, it was wearing a hat. I don't know if I should continue talking like the girl's parts from now on, because first I can't remember how I made her voice sound, and also they actually do have a voiceover for it, but it's in Japanese. I could try. You should just tell me, should I continue on with this or should I just stop? But, okay. I'm sorry. It's because I was crying. Oh my god, make the most horrible female voice. It seems like he mistakenly thought that you made me cry. Ah, so this is how surprising it is to be suddenly attacked by an animal. However, thanks to that, it looks like she had stopped crying. Good. Is a towel okay? Huh? I don't carry a handkerchief around with me. Isn't a handkerchief and a towel pretty much the same thing though? As I said that, without waiting for a reply, I took a hand towel out of my bag. Of course, it had been washed, so it was clean. Thank you. Or, thank you? Thank Yeah, I can't do this girl's voice, I'm sorry guys. Why were you crying if it hurts somewhere? That's not it! As she answered, she pointed to one of the wheels of her wheelchair. It had lost air and had collapsed. It's got a flat tire? Apparently so. Because of that, I've been stuck here. I've been here for over an hour already. Damn, she's been sitting there for an hour? Doesn't she have like a cell phone or something? I'm pretty sure like if this is modern day Japan, they would have cell phones. Everyone has a cell phone. That's a terrible thing to happen. Just a mere flat tire. For her, it's like having her legs taken away. Don't you have a cell phone? Exactly what I said. I left it in my room. You know, you really ought to take your cell phone with you wherever you go, especially if you're handicapped. Yeah. Cause you know, you never know when you need it. She answered, dismayed. That's why I thought of another way to call for help. So, sending the paper. You had a piece of paper in your pocket, but you don't have a cell phone. And you had a nice big piece of paper. You can't see me right now, but I am just face palming. That way, if someone who can get my SOS and come here for me. Okay, the translation of this thing is really off. SOS? Oh, this? I can't read this. Temasu. Something temasu. Ka something kete. I think it's Suji. This is Sha, I think. No. Something ni imasu. I'm gonna assume that this says something along the lines of like, help me. If you get this, please help me. And I opened the paper airplane that I still had in my hands. I'm in trouble. Someone help me. I'm on the windmill hill. So when someone arrived carrying the paper airplane, she felt relieved and started to cry. Now she was fine, but until just now she was shaking. That must be how scared she was. Hold on a moment. The bag at my feet rustled and I rummaged around inside it. Question mark. When she saw the tools I had taken out, she seemed confused. Would it be okay for you to get out for a moment?
どうして
Why? Because I'm gonna steal your wheelchair. I'm gonna fix it. You can't go anywhere if you have a flat tire, can you?
そうだけど
Well, yes, but...
手貸してもらってもいいかしら
Would you be able to give me a hand? Of course, getting out of the wheelchair is not easy for her. No shit, Sherlock. What should I do? Carry her, dumbass! Dots. Even more dots. From the methods I'd seen on TV, the care workers do it by embracing them from the front. We both looked as though we'd imagined the situation and froze.
やっぱり自分で
I think I'll do it myself. She has touch issues. I have a friend who has touch issues. I hope he never gets in a wheelchair. Actually, I would hope for anyone to get in a wheelchair. Excuse me for a moment. Huh? Eek. As I put my arms around her sides to her back, I suddenly lifted her up. Extremely confused sounds and scared because I'm apparently carrying her. Oh, she's so light! Because she was much lighter than I had expected, there was a bit too much momentum. Hop! And she falls. Before she could grasp the situation, I put her down on soft grass. Blushing. I'll have it done soon, so hold on a moment. Oh, I'm actually a really cute guy! Yeah, I'm actually a really cute guy. That's cool. At least I'm not like some hideous beast or something. Sure. They're made in the same way as bicycle tires. I immediately started on the repairs. What the hell is he using for repairing? Is that an Allen key? I can't tell. Looks like a nail file actually. She's behind me, so I can't see her expression, but I had a feeling I was being stared at with contempt. No shit, you just carried the girl onto the ground without her consent. So yeah, of course there'll be contempt. Plus it's Japan, apparently they have issues against touching there. As I was quietly working, the duck was waddling around me and pecking at the soil. Is this duck your pet?
違うただの同居に
No, he isn't. We're housemates. Housemates with a duck? Housemates?
散歩しようと思ったら勝手についてきちゃったのよ
I thought I'd go outside and he started to follow me.
ハトあんまり遠くへ行っちゃダメよ置いてっちゃうんだから
Hat! Don't go too far, you'll get left behind!
わあ
Retarded quack. Do ducks recognize their own names? When he's called, he responds by turning around. Hey, he's pretty smart.
そうなのよだから困るのいたずらばっかりして
Yes, he is. That's why he's so much trouble. He's always getting into mischief. As I looked at the duck, I saw her legs laid out on the grass in my field of vision. So she can't move them? There are a number of reasons why people need to use a wheelchair, but it looked like she had a disability in her legs. When I picked her up just now, her body stiffened up to surprise, but there was no strength at all in her legs. The duck returned from its little excursion. While walking around her, he would occasionally try to jump on her lap.
邪魔。
Get off me, she said as she made him get down again. As I watched this exchange from the corner of my eye, I fixed the flat tire.
男の子ってすごいのね。そんな道具いつも持ち歩いてるんだ。
Boys are great, aren't they? They always walk around with those kind of tools. I don't think guys tend to walk around with those kind of tools at all, actually, because I don't think any of my friends goes around with a toolbox. Except maybe one or two of them, but yeah, there are anomalies and they're weird. But yeah, seriously. That's not really the case though. I sometimes carry them with me.
私、草の上に座るのなんて久しぶり。柔らかくて気持ちいい。
Okay, I'm kind of tired of doing the girl's voice, so yeah, I'm sure you can read it and also listen to her expression in Japanese. So, yeah. As she said that, she made a little sound as if she's stretched.
いいところよね。ここ。
Yeah, it is.
部屋の窓から見えるのよ。一度来てみたかったの。
The wind blows through here. Yeah, that's why they have windmills there. They tend to put windmills where there's a lot of wind. 5 years ago, there were no windmills though.
5年前？
I just came back to this town.
そうなんだ。
She directed her gaze at something far away.
じゃああなたは故郷に帰ってきたんだ。
Yep. She suddenly looked down and seemed lonely and strangely sad. There was an awkward silence as I continued working.
What?
The duck twisted its neck and looked up into the sky.
どうしたの？ハット。
She was tempted to look up too.
何かしら。
Oh, I wonder what this is. Oh no, wait, that was her. Okay. What's that?
何か飛んでる。
Something is flying. There was something floating in the air. It was crossing the lake and gradually getting closer.
Look, up in the sky! It's a bird!
It's a plane!
It's an airplane. It's going pretty fast, actually. No, it's one of those, I don't know what it's called. At first I thought that it was a paper airplane that she'd thrown coming back to us, but it wasn't. It crossed the lake and eventually reached the air above the small hill where we were. An airplane? It's not paper, it's a real plane. But what is this? Its silhouette is much thinner than any plane I know, and the wings are really big.
グライダーだ。
It's a glider.
間違いない。あれ、グライダーよ。
She's never seen one, I guess. Glider? I repeated the name as if to confirm it, and then looked into the sky once more. With its big white wings and white silhouettes, it reminded me somewhat of a seagull. It does look a bit like a Wingull from Pokemon, actually.
ほら、見て。旋回してる。綺麗ね。
Okay, still waiting for it to turn, but certainly it's so pretty. The glider? It's continuing to turn leisurely above our heads. It's flying ever so slowly.
当然よ。水力がないんだもの。
And thus the name glider. As it proceeded slowly across the blue sky, it seemed to be floating rather than flying.
あんな風に飛ぶんだ。
To fly in the wind like that, it looks like it would feel nice.
降りてきた。
The turning glider looked as if it had given up on rising and came down towards the top of our hill. I mean, it's not like it was coming down to land. It was just reducing its altitude. Why don't we try raving? They might notice us. She earnestly stretched out her hand and waved towards the white aircraft floating in the sky.
ガガ
God, that duck sounds so retarded. Oh, look, so pretty. I don't know if the pilot noticed us or not. However, the wings reflected the gleaming light and it really did look like as if it was answering us, calling out to it. Then the glider turned its back to us and flew away, back to the other side of the lake where it had come from.
ちょっと
It's gone, she mumbled sadly as she lowered her head. Her hand? I think it was her hand. Extend the little wings which fly into the sky highly. There's a petrol station. Looks like a petrol station. It's very pretty, isn't it? All these Japanese things usually are quite pretty. Okay, so I think this seems like a nice place to stop this. Yeah, okay, it kind of looks like it's after the first chapter because of that change in scenery. Alright, so if you want to see more of this, then tell me in the comments or personally, if you know me personally. Yeah, so I'll stop this here. See you all later. Bye.